Now let's start in creating your project. Just click this button, depending on your plan. But for enterprise plan, we do have this project templates that you can use. But for now, we're going to start from scratch. In this way, we can customize whatever we want to test. There you go. And this is what the project dashboard looks like. So click the Add Content button to add your digital assets, and these are the assets that we are currently supporting. Let's see. And as you can see in here, automatic tags are generated based on the file that we've uploaded. Then we're going to add, this will load for us to review. We're done, but we're going to review that later on. Notice that we have faces right here. So we are going to use this to identify the status or what's the current state of this digital asset. So you can customize your faces by clicking this, then adding the name right here. Description is optional. You can just directly click add. And you can further add more faces in here or in this side to make it easier for you. Now, let's add collaborators who will help us in reviewing our assets. So collaborators are internal stakeholders that you're going to invite to be part of your project. So you can just add collaborators in here and type their email. You can either copy the invite link or directly send them an invite to their email address. Next, notice that we have statuses right here in which we discuss in the organization level. This is where you can customize that in a project level. So if you want to remove some statuses that do not fit your project, you are free to click X. Or if you wish to generate using our AI-powered status right here, you can just select your industry or you can delete all custom statuses. It really depends on you. Can use that, click apply, and make sure to save all suggested suggestions in here to make sure we're going to use that. Let's say, for example, I want to remove open. How could I do that? There's no X in here. First is you need to change your default status. Let's say this is reopen. And now you do have the ability to remove the open status. Let us do the same for task types. So again, if your task types are not applicable to the project that you're using or creating, then definitely exit these. It's the same capabilities with the statuses, so you can just do that, apply. Again, change the default as well. So you can remove this, and that's it. Now, let's start reviewing an asset. Let's say you are required to review one. You can click the review button in here. It will open a new tab. Depending on the type of asset that you are reviewing, you will have a different set of tools. For the most part, this is what you will see, but for PDFs, these are the different options that you have. This is more extensive compared to this one, which is really straightforward. And it's very simple. You can just click whatever tool that you want to use, then do this, and then type your comment in here. There you go. You can edit this one, you can remove, and you can see all of the tasks in here. After reviewing, all of the comments made by the collaborators, which are your internal stakeholders, will go here in your task list. So you can switch from Kanban to table view. And from here, you can see the different issues that were raised by your team and the different types that you could see in this side. Now, what is external feedback? So, external feedback are feedback raised by external stakeholders. These can be your client, guest reviewers, or anyone who's outside your project. In here, you can triage their feedback. You can see if this feedback is worth to be formed into a task and should be implemented. So you can click that by checking right here. And if you think that this should be added as task, simply click the add button, click yes, and this should create a task. Once it's added in your task list, you can assign this to your internal team. You can update the status, type, due date, and other things in here. You could also add comment and mention your other team members by typing at. Now, the question, how do we make these clients' comments on the files that we uploaded? It's pretty simple actually. Just go to uploads, There's like a three-dot menu in every files that you've uploaded. Click the share button and customize the permissions. For example, if you want them to access with passwords, just turn this on. This means that your clients or external stakeholders will be able to see the comments of the internal stakeholders or other people who've commented prior to them. If you don't want that, then I recommend you turn this off. Turning this on means that external stakeholders can leave comments or annotations in a file that you've shared. Simply copy the link. You could also set an expiry date or require them to sign up or log in. But if you're planning to share this to your client, you can simply click this one and make sure to set the permissions. All comments mean they can literally see all of the comments made by external and internal stakeholders. But if you only want them to see the external comments, then please do that and then click the share button. Hold on. And there you go. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.